My name's Ted Dutton, and I'm one of the directors and one of the helpers in the drama practitioners for Friendly Bombs Theatre Company, which is a small theatre company for learning disabled adults in Burnham. And we normally put on plays and we do productions. We usually take them out to special schools and to day centres. And this is something which is quite new for us to come to this conference, but we thought it was important to make a contribution.
I'm Derek. I'm with my group Friendly Bombs. We're doing a conference about doing learning disabilities and that. Getting old. Yeah. So.
And how did you think it went?
Pretty well. Pretty good. Excellent. Enjoyed it. Yeah.
You got some laughs there.
Yeah. And we had fun. Yeah.
Did everyone have fun?
Oh
yeah. Fun.
Yeah. Sure we did, didn't we? Yeah. Yeah, definitely had fun.
The best bit is when I was Pet Shop Boys.
Yeah, for a funeral. And Rashid didn't like it.
With a laugh.
Got a good laugh. Yes. The right response.
And it's Frida and doing her part as well.
Yep. It was good too.
Yeah. And do you think everyone enjoyed it? Did you get to the audience? Were they laughing?
Laughing, they enjoyed it. They're pleased with the performance.
Yeah.
With the show and that, yeah. So.
My name is Julie Foster. I was the author of the Safeguarding Adult Review that instigated this conference. So I was invited by the board to come and tell people about some of my findings. What I did is I wrote the Serious Case Safeguarding Adult Review, which was published on the board website last year. So I told everyone a little bit about that. I also told them about some work that we've been doing in Torbay. So I've got a prop here, a pack of cards. So this is the Torbay Care Charter, which was produced with some lottery funding to involve people living in care homes to set out what they wanted to receive from their care. I think the first bit, the Friendly Bombs, brought the whole thing really alive for me, and I thought some of it was really moving, particularly turning down the music when they were busy dancing. And I just think it's some of those small things, the little details, which can have such a huge impact on people's lives.
My name is Anne Corrigan. I work for a company called Certitude, but the project is called the Treat Me Right Project, which has been going for 10 years.
I'm Madeline Pupuweki from the National Development Team for Inclusion. So we were invited here today to share some perspectives of growing older well, having a good later life with a learning disability, thinking about the roles of social care and community, and how we make sure that the views of people with a learning disability are part of that.
We were like a double act. We've never done it before. I was just making it more comedy to make it more, because even though it's a serious topic, it's just, I wanted to, so them lot don't fall asleep, just to keep them on their toes. And I'm actually a learning disability awareness trainer with the Treat Me Right project.
And one of the things somebody said actually that struck them after we were talking was the kind of later life transitions that most of us expect in our lives aren't always naturally there for someone with a learning disability. And we need to think about earlier life, having a job and so on, in order for us to be able to move and transition into a kind of a positive and a good aspirational later life.
Because not only that, it could be like something with a hidden disability and you can't always see.
I'm Fiona Lisney. I'm a consultant in palliative medicine from Frimley Health, Wexham Park Hospital. So I was asked to come to give a presentation on identification of dying and prognostication in patients with learning disabilities. So I think it's about building relationships between health and social care, trying to understand the roles that different agencies and different clinicians and professionals play, try to raise the awareness of the issues that we have in healthcare systems for helping people making the right decisions at the right times, and if possible maybe improving the identification rate of people who are at high risk of dying in the next year. I think it's been fantastic so far. I'm looking forward to the afternoon, but it's been a very varied, very stimulating, quite uplifting actually. I loved the drama presentation.
My name's Chelsea Bridges. I'm Safeguarding Coordinator at Royal Berkshire Fire and Rescue Service.
Hi there, I'm Felicity Screen. I'm a firefighter for Royal Berkshire Fire and Rescue Service, but today I'm representing the safety education team.
So I'm here today to talk a little bit about the national picture around vulnerability and fire safety and the fire safety and specialised housing guidance, and how we can work together as partners to ensure the vulnerable people are safe.
And I'm going to be talking about our Adults at Risk programme. In Royal Berkshire we have this programme to assist people that are vulnerable, living at home or supported housing or under any capability at all. They are supported by other members of the public, maybe it's family or maybe it's agencies feeding in. And we provide education to assist them to give the best advice to the vulnerable person so that they can help them lead a safe, fulfilling life.
We've really enjoyed today, and it's been a real positive outlook for the people who are ageing in our communities who have a learning disability.
So today has been incredibly good for us because we want to feed everything into this vulnerable person's life, and to be a part of that means that we can fulfil the fire safety aspect and work with all the partners so that we're providing a full care package for the vulnerable people in Berkshire.
I'm Robert Tunmore and I'm the Regional Coordinator for the South of England for the Learning Disability Mortality Review programme. Well, I'm here today to really raise awareness across health and social care professionals, and I think some of the advocacy services that are here as well, around the LEADER programme and why it's so important that we have learning from deaths by completing the reviews of people who've died of a learning disability in the area. So that will contribute to improvements in care, improvements in services for other people, which I think in turn will mean that people with learning disabilities will have a better quality of life all round. Well, today's been a really important day, actually, meeting up with safeguarding leads, with carers, with professionals who are involved in health and social care to look at how they can best improve the lot of people with learning disabilities, because we know they're dying up to nearly 30 years sooner than people without learning disabilities. For men and for women it's slightly different. Men have a better, relatively better life expectation, but it's still 23 years less than men without a learning disability. And we know there are all sorts of things that can be done to avoid those early deaths and give them a better quality of life, and that's what the LEADER programme's all about. So that's why it's really important to be here today, to just let people know that there are small things that will make a big difference, and this doesn't happen, we don't have to carry on waiting for more reviews. We know what we need to do. What I really hope to get out from today is really a greater awareness of what the LEADER programme is all about, but also actually how people here can be involved in it. One of those ways is by becoming a reviewer, and there's e-learning online for people to help do that, and they also get local support through their local area contact, and there's a peer group for reviewers too. But what that will mean, having more reviewers, means that we can get more reviews completed more quickly, which means getting the learning and making a difference more quickly for people with learning disabilities, and have a quicker impact on making those changes and better lives, longer lives.